Let's begin with a story. Not about the store in the mall, but about the store that lives inside every phone. Each morning, as people scroll through Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, they enter the marketplace. There are no walls, there are no shelves, there are endless aisles of product. Appear each one, whispering, "You might like this. This is trending," or "People your age is buying this." And somehow, they stop scrolling. They click, sometimes they buy. Now imagine a real market where every vendor already knows each shopper's favorite color, their budget, and even their mood that day. No persuasion is needed, and every choice has been predicted. That is the invisible marketplace that defines the modern digital marketing. In Surabaya, this marketplace never sleeps. Over 60% of the population largely consists of Gen Z and Gen Y. Now makes decisions shaped by algorithm, and influences are screen rather than instinct. So it's no longer about what they have or buy, but what they should why they buy. Some chase trends to feel seen by others. Some look for value, or some look for loyalty and purpose. Yet whether it's a viral TikTok or some sample Instagram reel, consumption today is widely decided. But digital is not just shopping habits or viral video. Every click, every ad, or every click reveal how society defines value. Gen Z and Gen Y together represent more than 60% again of the population in Indonesia and hold over $14 billion in annual spending. But what happens if that spending falls into the algorithm and not into their own decision? That is why understanding influence has become important, not to silence adversity or advertising, but to make it honest. Knowledge to this invisible market gives consumer back freedom of choice and gives business responsibility trust. It also directly correlates the two and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which is responsible consumption and production, Goal 12, and decent work and economic growth, Goal 8. For goal to mean progress, it must be transparent. For innovation, it means improvement. It must be ethical. With that in mind, that inspires me. So this inspires me. It inspired me with this research question. What is the effectiveness of digital advertising in influencing the consumption behavior among Gen Z and millennials in Surabaya? So here are the methodology of my research. The first methodology is using Google Docs in a total of 90 participants ranging from age 12 to age 49. And the second one is interview of two experts, which is Mr. David Limianto and Mr. Matthew. This is expert in DMT, and one of them is expert in advertisement. The third one is using statistic data to correlate all the data with the others. Next, please. So here are the key findings. Next. So here are the survey age distribution, which is showing that Gen Z and Gen Y is 60% of the population again. Most of them is Gen Z and Gen Y. Next. It can be seen that 82% of millennial and 98% of Gen Z is reported to have used social media, mainly the use of Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Next. These are the favorite, these are the main preference of their use of social media. So the first one is short form videos with our correlated Gen Z requirement for attention, and then the use of Generation Y, they use informative content, which are more value aligned and we're more aware of their spending. And the second one is trend of fire culture, and the third one is loyal programs and discount, which correlates with the awareness of their spending. The next one is influencer engagement, brand credibility, authenticity, reliability, then practicality, reliability. Next. 52% of Gen Z finds personal ads uncomfortable, and this is 43% of millennials find personalized ads uncomfortable. They find that ads are more intrusive than they think they want. They find ads are convenient to them, but when it is too much, it is intrusive to them. Next. So this is the main findings, which is 45% of Gen Z interacts with ads. This one is also correlated with 30% interacts with ads. And then Gen Z, 34-36 influenced by influencer promotion, and also the same with Gen Y. They find that influencers are a way to correlate with them, and then the influencer is a way to review their product and to find that the product is authentic enough. And then 61% checks review and 35% checks review before purchasing. This is a way to say that Gen Z and Gen Y is more critical in their purchasing decisions. Yes, next. Okay, this is the insight from the interviewer that say consumer also creators that empathy is the new marketing by Mr. Matthew. Next one. So the summary of the new findings that Gen Z and millennials are more aware of the internet, more aware of the marketing. So you need to, so marketing are highly dependable on them, and they need to would include what is ethical with them, and not only with the marketing which is unethical. Okay, next. So the recommendations are they need to companies are need to be more transparent. Companies need to be transparent, and there need to be more authenticity because needs of trust, and then education need for ethical clearing. Next one. So the conclusion is Gen Z and Gen Y are creator of e-commerce, and when ad is ethical, it doesn't just sell educates, it connects and empower. So the Bible verse here is Genesis 5, Genesis 2, verse 15. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. I learned from this Bible verse that the earth is given by God, and for it to be good, we need to keep our consumption sustainable and well. Thank you, that's all.